What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how the secrets of really making your 5.7 Hemi Ram lasting a whole lot longer and pretty much not having too much issue with your 5.7 Hemi, especially if you got a high mileage. So I'm going to share with you guys my top tips that I normally do to keep my Hemi running for as long as I could, and then also to not really have like a lot of like maintenance issue trying to do this and that. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. So first thing first, I hope you guys having a great day. Sucks right now, I'm recording this right now and it's starting to get dark already, and there's only 4:55 here, and I can't stand daylight saving, but it is what it is. Gotta make this video. So if you got a high mileage Ram, this is for guys who if you really got a high mileage Ram, this is what I want to share with those guys. Like, if you got a high mileage, even if you got a lower mileage, yeah, probably these things, yeah, could help you out too, but really for the guys with high mileage on their 5.7 Hemi. So number one thing you got to do when it comes to you avoiding issue later on down the line, and you want to keep your Hemi seen probably at least like 300,000 miles or even more. And you know, there's Rams out there 1500s that see at least like 300K or sometimes a little bit over that. So the number one thing I would personally start doing that I do right now with my Ram, for me being this is my third Dodge Ram 1500 that I owned before. So the number one thing a lot of people some people overlook this, but when you get an oil change, do an oil change. But when you do an oil change, make sure you strictly go with full synthetic. Like, go with the full synthetic oil change. I even recommend that in the book, telling you to go with the full synthetic. Don't try to go with regular this and that. I get it, full synthetics it's a little bit more expensive, but it's a thicker size, thicker layer oil, so it helps with, you know, high mileage, and also if you got the Hemi tick and stuff like that, it helps with stuff like that. So your oil change is the number one thing for helping your Hemi last pretty much for quite some time, like a long time. I'm telling you guys, like, I've owned these trucks before, and I've seen there's little maintenance things that's gonna happen here and there, but it's like it wasn't to where it's like it broke down on me or this and that and third. So get an oil change, go with the go with full synthetic. Definitely get the filter do the Mopar filter and stuff like that. I'll recommend. Or if you can't get the Mopar one, do mobile one. I think autos don't have them, mobile one. So that would be my number one thing. Number two thing is this common sense right here. If your check engine light comes on, do not try to wait. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Go get a scanner, scan your check engine light. Try to find out why is it on. Once it comes on, like, don't wait for months, weeks, and stuff like that, because you never know what it really could be affected. You know, obviously you want to know, like, why is it on. So always try to do that, because that could save you from a lot of problems. Like, for real, I'm just name some of them. Like, number one, it could save you from you taking your car to the shop and later on finding out later on down the road you got to change such and such, and you got to change this. Because sometimes they tell you when you have a vehicle, when one part goes, especially when engine light is on, that means it's something major, and you don't want to really like sit around and think that you have time, because that one thing could be causing an issue with the next thing, and it could pretty much grow on you. So that's going to be my number two. When your check engine light come on, get it diagnosed as soon as possible. Figure out why is it on. Find out what's the problem. Pretty much, these are the things that's going to really save you later on down the road, and it's not going to cost you more money with maintenance and all that stuff. And my last but not least, another thing that I personally do is a lot of people wouldn't really, most people that own vehicle, even me, I ain't gonna lie, but I started noticing this once I start owning a couple vehicles and stuff. But now this is something I try to do on a regular. whenever you're doing maintenance, whenever you go and get an oil change your filter. Whenever you even whenever you hit a new, like your car hit, let's say 140-ish, 150-ish, like every 10,000 miles, go and do like the basic stuff they tell you to do, because you have a owner's manual in your vehicle, and it tells you, like for example, like me right now, I gotta change the, like, not just my oil, but my different, I can't even say that word, man. My diff oil, pretty much, differential oil, pretty much, there we go, I said it. So the oil, I gotta get that changed. Believe it or not, most people don't really pay too much mind to stuff like that, but it tells you these things that you have to do. It's like a handbook, pretty much. It is a handbook. It tells you what you really need to do and get done. So always try to make sure, tackle those things. If you don't, yeah, that's on you. You're gonna have, you're gonna have problems. Like, you most definitely gonna have problems. This is not like, it's not like a brand new car where you gotta wait years and years and stuff. Like, that's why I said it's strictly for if you got a high mileage vehicle. I mean, this could help with newer vehicle, but not really much, but mostly high mileage. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope this could help somebody, and I hope you guys can find this helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.